how I fixed my AC by replacing a capacitor. Today, I'm going to show you how I fixed my home air conditioner by replacing one small part, the capacitor. When an AC stops working, many people immediately think it will be an expensive repair. But sometimes, the problem is much simpler than you think. In my case, the indoor unit was running, but the outdoor condenser was not working properly. One common cause is a failed capacitor. The capacitor helps start and run the compressor and the condenser fan motor. Over time, heat and normal wear can cause it to fail. The good news is that a capacitor is usually not very expensive. That's why I always say, before replacing an expensive machine, find out whether a small part is causing the problem. Safety first. Before opening the outdoor unit, always shut off the power. An AC condenser normally uses 240 volts, and the capacitor may still hold an electrical charge even after the power is disconnected. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, call a qualified HVAC technician. Safety is more important than saving money. Check the old capacitor after turning off the breaker and disconnecting the outdoor power. I removed the access panel. Before disconnecting any wires, I took a picture. This is a very useful DIY habit. Never depend only on your memory. The capacitor usually has 3 terminals. C. Common. Fan. HERM. Compressor. You also need to check the specifications printed on the capacitor, especially the microfarad rating and voltage rating. The replacement capacitor must have the correct specifications. Do not guess. Replace the capacitor. I carefully removed the wires, took out the old capacitor, and installed the new one. Then I reconnected each wire to the correct terminal. Before restoring power, I checked everything again. Correct wires. Tight connections. Nothing loose. Then I put the access panel back on and turned the power back on. Finally, I started the air conditioner. The outdoor fan started running, the compressor started, and cold air came back into the house. Problem solved. Small repair, big savings. The capacitor itself is a relatively inexpensive part. Of course, when you call an HVAC technician, you are paying for professional diagnoses, labor, tools, experience, and service. Professional work has value, but if you have the knowledge, tools, and ability to safely diagnose a simple problem, sometimes a small DIY repair can save you a lot of money. That is my DIY philosophy. Spend a little, save a lot. Don't replace the whole machine before checking the small parts. Learn how your home works. Fix what you can safely fix. And know when it is time to call a professional. Sometimes, one small part can bring an entire machine back to life. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy practical DIY projects, home repairs, tools, plumbing, and everyday life in Canada, welcome to my channel. See you in the next project.